The High Chief Wale Adenuga and other top Yoruba elites have actually paid a visit to the Ooni of Ife to actually look at ways whereby the way things have not been going well, that is very good. So these elites now want to come and meet him so that they can have conversations onto how they should definitely behave. Hello, everyone, and welcome to D and Z TV. At D and Z TV, we give you up to date information of everything happening in the palace of the Ooni of Ife. If you've not subscribed to our channel, you all have to subscribe to our channel. Click on the description button, comment, like, and share this video so that we'll continue to give you up to date information of everything happening. You know that for some time right now, the Ooni of Ife has been making a lot of mistakes. Yes, the mistakes have been so evident, and they've been so much that people have always continually say things the way they want to say. Different people have different ways of pulling strings to make the Oni look bad. But all in all, this has actually really not changed anything, because the Oni is actually still very adamant. And the way he's adamant like that, he has actually made up his mind that he's not going to change very soon for them. But all in all, right about now, the Oni is actually in a very serious level of despair. Yes, he's in a very serious level of despair because he's gotten to a point where he's made so many mistakes and doesn't really know how to handle them. The Honorable Wale Adenuga actually now decided to pay a visit, and in his company was also the billionaire Otedola. They all came together to meet the Oni, that he needs to understand and know that there are some certain things that he, as the Oni, should not be doing, especially because he is a traditional ruler, he is a monarch, he is someone that everybody is looking forward to, and everybody is really wanting him to have a genuine mind of his own. That if he continues to behave like that, all what he'll be doing right now is to make the palace look inconclusive, make the palace look very idiosyncrasy. The way the matter has been escalating in the palace, it has actually left people wondering that in all the Onis that we've always had, we've never had anybody like this, who doesn't really have the mind of understanding, who doesn't has not been able to have a grasp of what exactly he's supposed to do. That in as much as he knows that culturally speaking, he can marry more than one, but he should not allow the wives to control him, because right now what it's looking at is, what is making it look now is as if it's the women that are constantly controlling him. Yes, the women are constantly controlling him. The women are actually leading the precedence for what to happen. That they were even shocked to hear that somebody, a friend of one of his wives, came to the palace to give him a flower on Valentine's Day. That is not done. It's never heard. It has never been heard of before, that the Oni, in his infinite majestic prudence, will be allowing such things like this to take precedence. That this is unacceptable. You know, the elders were very angry. That the Oni has now made them to be laughing stock. That how can the Oni allow women to now make them be like a laughing stock, make them not to have the respect they used to have. That the Oni should go around and ask, how many traditional rulers are of high level and high spirit like the way the Oni is? How many? That they are not much. That they don't that there are not much leaders in Nigeria, in Africa, who are traditional rulers that have the experience and the level that the Oni has. So why is it always like that? That it doesn't really make sense. Okay, trending celeb. Okay, Mabel. Sorry, okay, my dear, thank you so much. And a trending celeb, Queen Naomi is the original queen, diamond of the season. Yes, so she's actually a true diamond of the season. She's actually the one who makes things to happen. But that does not mean that the elders of the Yoruba land will not say their minds. You know, these elders are actually saying their minds because they feel that now the Oni is constantly making them making them have shame, because you know there's this saying, this traditional African saying that says shame does not shame the person who commits the crime. Shame always shames the family of the person. So that is why right now the elders are feeling that it's them, that they are ashamed of themselves, the way the Oni is behaving. That if he is able to learn and understand to put his house in order, then he cannot, it's not possible for all of these women to constantly misguide him, because what they're actually doing right now is they're actually really misguiding him. And if they continue to misguide him like this, very soon his level in the society is going to depreciate, because right now people are now looking at the Yoruba kingdom as a laughing stock. People now have a way of just throwing jabs on the Oni, that he doesn't have level, he doesn't have capacity, he doesn't have, the people just have a way of saying different things. And as they continue to say different things like that, they all have a way of making the Oni look like as if it's child's play. Whereas the Oni is second only to Olodumare. Olodumare now, who is actually the main alpha and the omega. That is the level that the Oni has gotten into. So when once the Oni since the Oni has now gotten to that level, once he now continues to behave the way he is behaving, it now makes it look as if he does not really have the level and capacity to do things the way he wants to do them. These are actually not the kind of leaders we want to have. We want to have leaders that when we have issues or have problems, they'll always become a source of history, especially now that history is not being taught in schools anymore. The only way we can understand history is when we logically see our elders do some certain things the way they are doing them. My people, that is exactly what had transpired in the palace today, that I said, let me bring the information to you. And the elders were so angry that they refused to take any form of refreshment. They only brought cola, they only brought drinks, they only brought different things. But the elders said no, that they are not interested in any of those things. What they are interested on mostly is to see that the Oni diseases from this kind of attitude, that it is actually giving them a very bad name. And you know, there's something that they normally say, that a bad name is worse than somebody who is broke. So the Oni having a bad name now, with the way the palace has been giving him issues, is making everybody feel that that is how all the people in the Yoruba kingdom are always behaving. All right, people, this is where we're going to be stopping this video. Till we come your way again, I remain D and Z TV. If you've not subscribed to our channel, this is the opportunity. You need to subscribe to our channel. Click on the notification button, comment, like, and share this video. I will definitely come your way again. From me to you, I say bye bye.